If they had injured a single black woman in that protest, I would have gone right into the first house in Aba and shot dead the first white woman I saw. If they had injured a single black woman in that protest, I would have gone right into the first house in Aba and shot dead the first white woman I saw.
And I meant it too. How dare they step into our indigenous town and commit state-sanctioned murder? Who said it was okay for them to do that? But then again, that was not one of the most absurd things that came out of my mouth in the 1940s. If you had seen the discrimination that Nigerians had to face in the hands of the white people, you too will say a lot of absurd things and mean them. But since you are here, disturbing my peace and interrupting my plans to take women on a revolution, I will give you a list of my other absurdities. Sit down. Aha! Aba Township Women's Association. Now this one was quite the story. Due to the discrimination that women faced, we were not allowed to vote or even be a part of any political conversations. So as the serial noisemaker and disruptor, I created an association. And this association was geared towards moving women to have rights and also Nigeria's independence. But the women were not eager to join this bandwagon. So I became sneaky. At the time, salt was a rather rare commodity. We were just coming off of the Second World War and, well, I digress. Women were not listening. And I needed them to listen because I needed us to snatch back the power that was stolen from us from those pink men. So I bought all the salt in the market. And I said I was only selling it to women that were in my association. You have to admit that was clever. So with a force that big, the men had no choice but to give us a seat at the men's table. They didn't like it very much, but we didn't care. And as time went on, doors began to open. And I was assigned as a special member of the Eastern House of Chiefs. And this was a particularly male-dominated and conservative institution. So I knew I had to fight for my women. And I knew exactly how to. You see, men, they like to think that they are in control. So I played into it. I began like this. I want to seize the opportunity to extend our gratitude to our ex-premier, who has not forgotten the women. I would also like to thank you all and to hope that the chiefs here today will not listen to the gossips of the opposition or the evil-minded people that say, how can chiefs sit with women? I want to assure you that we will always cooperate with you. And we will not want to take the feathers off of your caps or the crowns off of your heads. And that was it. Together with Jeanette Mokelu, I managed to get women into broadcasting services, got male special scholarships for young girls who wanted an education, and it continued. And when the men wanted to move funny when it came to the taxation of women, I reminded them that just because a dog has learned how to drink milk does not mean it has forgotten how to use its teeth. And they fell in line immediately. As the years went by, I finally was elected into the National Assembly, I could finally bring women issues to the forefront. The concerns of female farmers, education for young girls. And I was elected for a second term. And the military coup happened. And I lost my seat. I sincerely hope that no woman has to fight as hard as I did. Or at the very least, I'm not fighting alone.